In the vast expanse of the universe, a profound mystery unfolds. The story begins with two main characters, Elijah and Rachel, each grappling with the weight of their own existence. Elijah, a devout scholar, seeks to understand the intricacies of God's wisdom, believing it holds the key to unlocking the secrets of life. Rachel, on the other hand, is a free-spirited artist, driven by a passion for creativity and self-discovery. As their paths converge, a deep-seated conflict emerges. Elijah's rigid adherence to Scripture clashes with Rachel's unbridled expression of her art, highlighting the tension between tradition and innovation. This dichotomy sparks a series of events that will challenge their perceptions and force them to confront the true nature of wisdom. The question remains: can they find common ground, or will their differences tear them apart? As the characters navigate the complexities of life, they begin to confront their own limitations and the imperfections of the world around them. This realization sparks a deeper exploration of the wisdom that comes from God and how it can be applied to everyday situations. Through their experiences, they come to understand that true wisdom is not about having all the answers, but about learning to trust in a higher power. As relationships between the characters deepen, they start to see the world through each other's eyes. They learn to appreciate the unique perspectives and strengths that each person brings to the table, and they begin to rely on one another for support and guidance. This newfound sense of community and interdependence helps them to navigate the challenges of life with greater ease and confidence. Through their struggles and triumphs, the characters begin to develop a deeper understanding of the biblical concept of historia, or the story of God's relationship with humanity. They come to see that their own lives are part of a larger narrative, one that is filled with purpose and meaning. As they reflect on their experiences and the wisdom they have gained, they are able to apply it to their daily lives in meaningful ways, and they begin to live out their faith in a more authentic and intentional way. As the narrative unfolds, long-held certainties are shattered, and the true nature of the wisdom that comes from God, the key to life, is slowly revealed. Hidden agendas and deceitful intentions come to light, forcing the protagonist to re-evaluate their understanding of the divine. The lines between truth and deception blur, plunging the world into chaos and setting the stage for a climactic showdown between those who seek wisdom and those who seek power. As the protagonist navigates the complexities of the wisdom that comes from God, the key to life, they begin to realize the weight of their previous actions. The moral dilemmas they faced have led them down a path of self-discovery, forcing them to confront the consequences of their choices. With each step, the tension builds, threatening to consume them. The historia of their journey is one of contrasts, where the pursuit of wisdom is juxtaposed with the harsh realities of the world. They've encountered individuals who embody the very principles they're trying to understand, yet these same people have also been hurt by the same wisdom they seek. This paradox has left the protagonist questioning the nature of God's wisdom and its role in their life. As they delve deeper into the mystery, they begin to see the world through different eyes. The lines between right and wrong become increasingly blurred, and they're forced to confront the darkness within themselves. This inner turmoil is a testament to the power of the wisdom that comes from God, which has the ability to both heal and harm. The protagonist's relationship with God is put to the test as they struggle to reconcile their own desires with the wisdom they've been given. They're torn between the comfort of familiarity and the uncertainty of the unknown. This internal conflict has the potential to either lead them closer to God or drive them further away. In the midst of this turmoil, the protagonist is reminded of the words of the wise. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Jeremiah 17 verse 9. These words serve as a poignant reminder that true wisdom can only be found through a deep understanding of oneself and one's relationship with God. As the narrative unfolds, we find ourselves at the precipice of a profound realization. The protagonist, having traversed the labyrinthine paths of human experience, finally grasps the essence of the wisdom that comes from God. This epiphany is not a sudden flash of insight, but rather the culmination of a lifelong journey of self-discovery and spiritual exploration. The protagonist's understanding of God's wisdom is not a static concept, but a dynamic and ever-evolving force that permeates every aspect of existence. Through the trials and tribulations of life, the protagonist comes to understand that true wisdom is not a product of human ingenuity, but rather a gift from a higher power. This realization is not a rejection of human effort, but rather a recognition of the limitations of human knowledge and the need for divine guidance. As the protagonist's understanding of God's wisdom deepens, they begin to see the world in a new light, with a sense of purpose and direction that was previously lacking. The protagonist's journey is not one of easy answers, but rather a path of discovery and growth. They come to understand that true wisdom is not a destination, but a journey, one that requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to learn and adapt. Through their experiences, the protagonist demonstrates that the wisdom that comes from God is not a static concept, but a living, breathing force that guides and directs us on our life's journey. As we conclude our journey through the biblical reflection, the wisdom that comes from God, the key to life, we are reminded that true understanding and growth come from embracing the divine plan. The narrative has unfolded, revealing the intricate tapestry of human experience and the profound impact of God's wisdom on our lives. Through the trials and tribulations of our characters, we have witnessed the transformative power of faith and the unwavering commitment to a higher purpose. As we reflect on the events that have transpired, we are encouraged to seek out the wisdom that comes from God, to trust in His plan, and to have faith in His goodness. We are called to live a life of purpose and meaning, to walk in the light of His wisdom, and to share that wisdom with a world in need. Let us take this reflection to heart, and let us strive to live a life that honors God and brings glory to His name. May we be blessed with the wisdom that comes from God, and may we be a beacon of hope in a world that often seems dark and uncertain.